Hey guys, and welcome to New by Design. We're going to be doing another guide here on Shadow of Mordor. This time we're going to be hitting the Into the Pit mission, which is one of the Europe Proving Grounds missions here. This one here specifically is a ton of fun, at least it was a ton of fun for me. Basically, you jump into a pit and you have to beat out 50 orcs without dying. Obviously, you have to defeat, well, it says right here, you have to defeat 50 orcs of the warrior horde here. So the easiest way I find to do this is not always necessarily using the defense button there. You could see the triangle button because I'm playing on PlayStation 4 coming up, saying that basically do you want to defend it here is not always the easiest way to do it. I find going back and forth. So you take out a guy on one side and then start putting your left toggle to the other way. You'll see sometimes, a lot of times, like just then I did use the triangle button to use my defender move, but sometimes if it doesn't come to the point of actually using the triangle move, like the triangle coming up, so say that you can defend, then it's actually easier to swipe back and forth. So you'll see a lot of times in this time, I'll actually, instead of defending, I'll just be attacking to forward one way and then going backwards to try to get somebody before they actually do the attack move. The biggest key to beating this, because it actually can be fairly difficult, depending on your level and how much upgrades you have at the time, or the sword that you're using in this particular mission as well, it actually can be kind of difficult to do. You'll notice right now my sword is glowing, and that's because I'm on hit number 27. So the bonus objective here you could see is to get a hit streak of 100. I end up falling just a little bit short. I think I get up to 92 when the mission finishes, unfortunately, because I end up landing some pretty decent hits, which is unfortunate. And you could see what ends up happening here as well is I get restarted because I actually killed the first horde too fast, and that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate that that happened. What I would recommend you guys do is maybe kill that last or the first horde a little bit slower until you get this big horde of guys up here. Also, just for the fact that when you get a large kill streak like this, or sorry, a large hit streak going, you do a lot more damage. So you can see again my sword's glowing here, and what that is I'm basically doing double damage at this point, because for each swipe that's happening, and you can see again there, we just kind of did the forward back. I actually hit him before that triangle actually came up, or urgently or whatever, same again there, and that's basically the best and or at least the easiest way to do it. Although if you do have a swing like that one, you do have to do the triangle. So what I would recommend if you guys are struggling with beating this one is maybe hit the attack button a couple times, and then every now and again just hit the triangle button anyway. So say hit attack 3 times and then hit the triangle button and then back to attack, because it won't actually do anything unless it's required. So basically by doing that, by hitting the attack button a bunch of times and then triangle, so say 3 and 1, then if there is a triangle that comes up, you'll actually just automatically block it. And it's a good way to do it. I find 3 and 1 is a perfect setup for it, just because, like I say, they give you a little bit of a delay. There's enough time. I think it's about 2.5 to 3 seconds of a delay that you have from the point triangle comes up. So if you do attack, 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 then triangle for block, you're pretty much going to block almost every single hit that's going to happen. And like I said, that's if you guys are struggling with it. It doesn't ruin your kill streak, or sorry, it doesn't ruin your hill streak, or your hit streak, I should say, and it doesn't do any problems for you. So it just makes this a whole lot easier. So I would definitely recommend that you guys try that. Again, it's just attack 3 times, then block with triangle, and then you should be able to just rip through this. Alternatively, just in the meantime, just try to run back and forth, like strike forward, strike backwards, just because it'll be easier, and then you'll slowly get everything. I definitely would not recommend trying to do the assassinate option on this, because it takes too long to assassinate somebody with this many people around. You're just not gonna. It's just not gonna happen. You're gonna end up taking damages, and worse, you're gonna lose your hit streak, which means that this mission is actually going to take you a lot longer to do than it would have otherwise. And you can see a lot of these enemies that I'm hitting here right now are to the point where they've already been damaged or at least knocked down once, so it's pretty easy to kill them anyways. And again, that's also to do with the hit streak that I have. Like right now I'm up to 73 hit streak, so the damage that I'm doing each hit is actually quite substantially higher, and it just keeps on getting higher as you go. I think it caps out at 4 times the damage, but again, that depends on which rune you have set up on you as well. So we're just going to keep on going here. We've got the hit streak up to 87, and we only need 2 more kills, so we're definitely not going to make it. Like you can see, we ended up clearing it up here right now, short of the bonus, but we still got the trophy, Legend of Vengeance, and that's all. If you guys enjoyed this video or found it useful at all, please click the like button. It helps me an awful lot when you do. Also, if you guys have a moment, if you can click that bright yellow subscribe button in the center here, that'll notify you every time I publish another video. Thanks for watching.